Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, it's another prayer plant diary. It's been a while, so it's about time to tackle another one. And I know I am taking too long to do my prayer plant diary. I just want to make sure the plant is long enough with me so I can share with you my experiences and trials with all my prayer plants. And I don't want to sit and talk about plant when I have only had it for a few weeks. It don't work like that. I want my prayer plants to experience the changing season. So in this case, I can share with you my prayer plants journey and share with you the tips on how to take care of them that will maybe works for you too. So I thought I would let you know. So yeah, if you want to find out how I take care of this plant, then stick around. But first, please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell to help my channel grow. Get your tea ready and let's get into this video. Okay guys, meet my Geoppertia Lancifolia, previously known as the Calathea Lancifolia. It's also well known as the Rattlesnake plant due to their foliage. And I got this plant last year. It was on my wish list. I was so happy when I spotted this in B&Q. And it was pretty decent price. I think it was 5 pounds or 8 pounds only. I really can't remember. But it was so cheap that I wouldn't regret buying it. It can survive. But it turned out this Lancifolia is one of the easiest prayer plants to take care of. So I can't believe it. So let's not jinx it, alright? Anyway, a lot of plants are given nickname due to their foliage. And a lot of them, I don't see any resemblance to their nicknames. And this plant is one of them. I had to Google this plant. Why on earth they call it the rattlesnake plant? Frogs maybe, but not the snake. Nevertheless, the leaves are super pretty, so I had to add it to my prayer plants collection. Hello! I haven't had a single problem with this Lancifolia when it comes to humidity. I have had this since last year and over a winter season, and this plant was perfectly fine. I was so amazed because I thought it's a passive plant and I was worried it would die on me, but it didn't. So I was so happy. And as you can see, there's few leaves have browning. But we will talk about it a little bit later. But I would say this plant is pretty tough for me when it comes to humidity. Not a passive plant at all, at least for me. Like other prayer plants, I water this when the topsoil is dry, or if this plant is pretty light, pretty much a sign when your plant is needing water. And last time I watered this a few weeks ago, I think, I used rainwater as it has been raining here in Scotland since the beginning of autumn and sometimes never stops. So my bucket is loaded of rainwater, which is pretty awesome. However, I use filtered water if I don't have rainwater, or if I can be bothered to go outside. So yeah, but this plant is not complaining. So yeah, pretty cool, huh? As you can see, I already repotted this plant. I can't remember when, but it was root bound, so I had to repot it. And as you can tell, this plant is in a nursery pot. For all who don't know, nursery or plastic pots are great for any prayer plants as they retain moisture, because prayer plants prefer their soil moist but not soggy. So it's important that your medium or compost or soil has good drainage. I use any ordinary compost from the garden center. Then I mix it with Orchid Potting mix as it has bark, great for drainage as well as the Perlite. So yeah, all the mediums I use are in the description bar. I did fertilize this plant in spring, and again, it's in the description bar. Go check it out if you're curious to see what I use for all my house plants. And this plant, I would say, has had no bad side effects from the fertilizer, unlike my Calathea Compact Star and Albertii. There was no sign of yellowing leaves, and the plant is thriving. Thank God. when it comes to lighting, this plant is pretty tough. It can grow in low light conditions. It used to be sitting on my coffee table, maybe 10 feet away from my north-facing window, which was receiving medium light. I decided to swap places my Orbifolia and my Lancifolia. So this one is now sitting beside my Calathea zebrina. By the way guys, stand by because I'm going to do a repotting video for my Calathea zebrina soon. So anyway, this area here is only receiving low light most of the time, especially this Lancifolia, as it is sitting against the window. But this plant is pretty happy here, no signs of difficulty at all, so I am pretty chuffed. Okay, let's talk about these few leaves. As you can see, it has browning. I don't know guys if you have seen my Calathea Albertii, which I will link it in the description bar if you haven't seen it yet. I did mention there that the only downside of this plant is when they produce new leaves, it starts like this and then they develop into this beautiful leaves. So be aware of that, just in case you think, why are the leaves like this? Is there something wrong with the plant? There's nothing wrong with it guys. It's just the way this plant grows. They have different leaf transformation. I also noticed this to my Calathea Lancifolia, but the only difference is the Lancifolia, the leaf transformation pretty slow compared to this Calathea Albertii, was pretty quick. So when these two leaves unfurled, these two have undeveloped markings on their foliage. I don't know what happened. I thought the leaves transformation was pretty similar to Calathea Albertii. It's just too slow to develop. However, it's been months now and these leaves are still the same. So let's just accept the fact that these two leaves have crispiness, because I'm just being deluded hoping this leaf will transform into this beautiful foliage. But I am still thankful that this plant has no brown tips, just these leaves and a few brown marks or spots. But aside from that, this plant is contented and happy and is slowly thriving. And that's it guys. This is my beautiful Calathea or Geoppertia Lancifolia's diary. I hope you pick up some tips here and there. And I still can't believe how tough this plant is. I'm so happy I don't have to deal with any stress with my plants. I have too much on my plate already and I don't want to add another one. I'm just so thankful that all my prayer plants are doing so well despite the little hiccups. So yeah guys, take care of yourself. I'll catch you later. Bye.